Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Long time no see. We're back with the rest of Broken Sword. And if I could just go to the save. How long? Okay, so I'm 86% complete from what I can see. Sorry, this is really loud. Fuck, the music's great. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this, but a lot of stuff has happened. I'm sure I've mentioned in one of my previous vlogs on my main channel that my house was getting renovated, the renovator was dicking us around, and I couldn't get any gaming videos of any kind done. Excuse me. But now that I have all the free time and all my games and stuff are out, we can continue. And I want to apologise for all the delays that have happened over these past few months and over the last year. Oh yeah, and I've also been focusing on the main channel more than I feel it deserves, to be honest. But enough about that. Let's play the game. What have you got there, George?
The pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point.
Excuse me.
A kind of focus to one side.
And what about the faces?
There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, a vomit. The Templars had certainly been through here.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, do you remember that? Do you remember that promise I made to you guys that I wouldn't use the hint button seen on the bottom right? Yeah, neither do I. Let's try this.
Close up. In fact,
hint 1. You need to reflect on this. Okay, the chalice is reflective. Oh, it would seem so. Sorry, George, could you speak up? Yeah, I can't hear you because the music is... Okay, the music's great, but when it starts playing over George's voice, that's kind of arrogant.
I found out what the chalice was for.
You solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I've checked this like multiple times, and I've got to be honest, lately it's been giving us nothing valuable.
Just how long have you known Labino?
Andre? We met at college. He helped me out when I was a fresher. Showed me around, that sort of thing.
You never told me that before. I thought he was just a working acquaintance.
So he is. I rarely see him these days. You know, he hasn't changed much. A little less fair at the front, perhaps. I'd forgotten how much fun he could be.
No, come on, don't ruin my shipping fantasy. You and George belong together. George!
Look at the chalice now, Nico.
Are we ever gonna control Nico again?
The priest at Montfaucon buffed it up for me.
That's incredible.
Yeah, looks as good as new.
No. You found a use for a priest. That's incredible.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave now.
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Hurry back, Georges.
Now, I haven't played this in a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. But if I remember correctly, the Countess was in Spain, I think? A few hours later. I think some plot's happening. Oh, and there's a badly animated cutscene. Okay, not badly animated, it's better than anything I can do. But, I guess uncannily different from what we're usually seeing. You remember that Archer art style we saw at the beginning? Yeah, we go from that to bootleg Disney, and now we're going to talk to Brain from Pinky and the Brain.
Hi there, Lopez. How's Trix? Fine, thanks. Is the Countess here?
She is waiting for you. I will show you up.
It's okay, I know the way.
Senior Stovak, I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
I was impolite on our first meeting.
Look, Lopez.
Okay, I'm going to just turn up the audio a bit. I just hope it doesn't screw up the
I
recording.
wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the challenge has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on
On Prozac!
So the Countess feels that the curse is lifted.
I would not put it so strongly. Your discovery
Okay,
of the
oh my
challenge
god.
was proof that the Templars
What's
never
gonna happen?
intended to leave us
I have a
forever.
feeling something bad's gonna happen.
For a great deal with my lady.
What's the story behind the chalice vanishing?
When the Inquisition raided, in the absence of Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it. Naturally, they denied the charge as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that. But then what happened to them?
I don't know. If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of this.
Count on it.
Alright, let's see the
Thank you,
Countess.
Lopez. Adieu.
If she's still alive. Okay, sorry guys, I know I shouldn't really be talking over the dialogue, but it's just that with all this build-up, I have a feeling we're going to be in for a grim sight. Oh, she's okay. That's a relief.
Senor Stovar. Oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I brought back your chalice.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
Yeah. I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet. I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the knights secreting great wealth away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
Alright, we have 2 conversation pieces, some chess pieces, and the chalice.
There's still the mystery of the missing chess piece.
I do not think that it will ever be discovered unless the fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the chalice and the kids, right? We know now they were innocent of the first crime. What if
They did not take the children either. Then what happened to them?
the Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's manservant? Now, this guy had been told to protect the kids at all costs, right?
That is correct.
I think he hid them and the chalice when he got wind that the Inquisition was coming. With him dead and Don Carlos driven mad with grief, there was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so. The children are still here somewhere. If this is so, then it is small wonder that the Vasconcelos are cursed.
Alright, I wonder.
Maybe not.
Okay, fair enough. She's too nice of a lady to prank.
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure? There can be no mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city. There's something else that I discovered, carved on Don Carlos's tomb. biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobar?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible, chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest.
One job, Stobart. Okay, let's see.
That is not a good idea.
Yeah, actually, if I remember correctly, we stole this key and replaced it with a plaster replica.
No.
Okay, fair enough. I guess we're done here.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
Fair enough. I guess we're leaving. Okay, I think we get a... What's this?
There was a small mirror hanging over the sink.
Ah, okay. We're doing the old point-and-click formula of taking shit without permission.
I wasn't going to put on the armor, and I couldn't see anything else to do with it.
Okay, let's go in here. Ah, wait. Angry dog. Angry dog bad. Fuck, this music's glorious. Okay, let's look at the hints. Down the Bible, kind of to know what they're referring to. I'm quite useless when it comes to the Bible, so yeah, I'm gonna need these hints. Looks like you need it. Counts as grounds before. Mausoleum. Where's that again? Sorry, it's been a while since I've gone back to play Broken Sword, so yeah, I need some reminding of where. Oh, there it is.
Mausoleum, summer house. Easy mistake to make.
So, can we, like, enter the mausoleum?
It was the driveway down to the main road. I didn't want to leave just yet, though.
Okay, we'll have to talk with this guy.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios.
I'll tell you what, I'll just have a walk around the premises and listen to this fucking gorgeous music. I know I keep gushing about it, but you know, good soundtrack has always been an affinity of mine. Is that a... Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I believe... Yes, this was the Bible we need. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. If only George would walk just a little bit faster. Okay, let's talk to her.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay. John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is
Well,
Quickly.
Okay. Corinthians 4:5.
Here. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorn. The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what's it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place in the deep well. In no sense is the mausoleum a well, Senor Stobart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
alright, splendid.
I'll have a look around.
Alright. We'll go back to Lopez. And this time we'll actually have something to talk about. Lopez, my man. Help a brother out, Esse. I'm sorry. I will kill myself later on.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
You must know just about everything that there is to know about this place.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the Vasconcelos.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
Well, si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa. How can you last a siege without water?
Great. So where is it?
How should I know? The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous.
And you have no idea where it was?
Nah, it was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
You must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. How do we find it?
There might be a way. Let me think about it.
Any ideas yet?
Not as
Shit.
Catch you later, Lope.
obvious.
Well, thanks for your time anyway. Wait, hang on. So, we're looking for... Fuck, I've forgotten already. You need to... A window pole? Was there a window pole around here? I'm not sure. Oh boy, this is gonna require some strenuous investigation. Okay, let's head back to the mausoleum. Of course.
Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again.
Okay. Aha, okay, now we're getting somewhere. This is a joke. This is a it's the window. And then we do this. Wait, hang on. That thing was like blue and purple before. Why did it turn gold? What's happening here? Oh, what's this? Encased in all that candle wax.
The candle had burnt brilliantly, but only for a couple of minutes. Some kind of special formulation, I guess. And it yielded up this. A complex shape expertly cut in stone. I figured it was some kind of key.
Why did it turn yellow? Never mind. I guess we show this to Lopez, and he will point us to this well.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute? Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Do you know what this is?
No, senor. Is it some kind of key?
Yeah, I think it probably is.
Where did you get it?
It was hidden inside the big candle in the mausoleum.
And you burnt it? I wondered what the light was I saw through the window. My lady will be furious. The candle was centuries old.
Ooh.
Ah.
Youch.
Any ideas yet?
We are looking for a source of water, see?
Yes.
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of locating water, even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Ah, you're not talking about water dousing, are you?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around until the stick twitches and dig there.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento. It must be a special stick. A wine of hazel.
Right. Do you have any hazel trees?
See? Here. That is hazel.
Alright. We get a Y piece from the hazel tree.
I went over to find a suitable stick. I don't believe it. There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn thing.
Oi. Okay, Lopez? This is probably the slowest playthrough of...
Hi, Lopez.
Anthony?
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios.
There wasn't a single...
Check out the tree inside the utility room. Is that where Lopez has his hose? Is this the utility room?
It was just a little utility room with no exit. Unless you counted the window. And I didn't.
Wait. Oh, could this be it?
I went over to find a suitable stick. Aha! Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Well, I got my dividing rod. Now what?
Simplicity is healthy, Lord. Hold the wand at the upper end of the wand. Apply a little tension with your wrist so that the slightest movement of the wand is clear and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
Sounds easy enough.
Okay.
We'll find this well in no time.
I wonder if it twitches over here because Lopez has been spraying that area for like a while, for lack of a better word. Okay, I'm not doing anything. This is all automated. Oh. I thought George had found something. So,
Senior Stobar, you found something.
This is it. This is where we find the secret of the Templars. Hidden here for hundreds of years. Lost from the sight of man until now. The mystery is revealed.
It's a tin can.
I've been walking up and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
It had water in it. That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
In truth, Senor Stobar, the loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Get rid of it and I'll try it again. Lopez threw the can away. It seemed to fall an awfully long way. The splash at the end confirmed what we both suspected. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
It has been here all the time. All those years and nobody found it.
Stood in awe for a moment, marveling at the secrets all around us.
okay, so what's going on?
I could have fallen down that.
There's the well. So it wasn't buried. Well, there's the lion's mouth that was mentioned in one of the,
The well had been lost for decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
Alright, let's examine this lion head.
From a distance, the lion's head had been impressive. Close up, it was frightening. Hey, one of the fangs is a separate piece.
Okay, it's a long shot, but... oh.
I could hear the sound of a lot of stone moving, and I...
Whoa!
Oh, very funny, you psychos.
Senor Stobar! Senor Stobar! Are you all right?
It's okay, Lopez, I'm fine.
Yes, Senor Stobar. You gave me a scare.
Nice try, Templars.
Okay, I have a feeling that... from...
Sometime in antiquity, there'd been a rock slide. Big ones. I wished I'd had a hard hat.
Okay, I have a feeling that it's going to be very precarious from here on out.
I wished that I had Leary's flashlight now. It was too dark to see, and I had to rely on touch. It just felt like a pitted stone wall. I'd almost been killed for the sake of a red herring.
Do we have a light source?
It was a long way down. The brilliant midday sun shone almost directly down the shaft, and I still couldn't see the water.
I wonder...
I realized I could use the mirror to reflect the light from above.
Aha!
There, in the middle of the door, I could see some kind of socket. It looked like this wasn't quite the dead end it seemed.
Alright, just be careful, George. I don't want you dying on me, okay?
I slid the stone key into the lock. There were buttons that turned the dials.
Oh,
I must have made a mistake. The lock spun back to neutral.
I do not know this puzzle. Hint. Generate serious numbers. Check the notes in your diary after you examine it. Hang on, I gotta write this down. Okay. Alright, I think I've got this. So, XIV, or 14. Wait, is it? Yeah, XIV. Okay, this is getting slow. I think I might speed this up in editing. Not yet. And...
I heard the sounds of the lock moving. Either that or the wall was going to come down on my head.
Alright, so I assume we keep going with this and put in the next combination. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hang on. Okay. I hope I'm right in what I am doing.
Oh, not another mistake.
Oh, damn it. I'm gonna need that walkthrough because, oh boy. Oh, do I need it.
Yes!
That took longer than it fucking needed.
I knew the old Stobart fingerwork wouldn't let me down.
That took longer than it really... Oh my goodness. Oh my fuck. Shit. Yeah, that's a nice sight to see the first time we walk into this.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do.
Alright, talk to the Countess. That's weird. Suddenly we're in a crypt. And
You
now
won't be needing
we're
that
back here.
replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
Wow. Okay, back to Nico's apartment.
George, welcome back.
Oh, this
Come in,
Rico.
George. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Oh god, don't tell me George is going to be jealous.
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, George.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, George.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
George found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we've got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course. My apologies.
He started it.
Well, the Latin
grow up,
phrase
George.
are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much,
They stopped painting themselves blue.
except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Icetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in the wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
I can't go.
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
The next morning, and we're on a train.
Pardon me? She must be deaf.
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:15, but we're running
That's a lady?
8 minutes late.
Do you know what this is?
Yes, I do. A young friend of mine shook my hand with one just the other day.
Yeah? Well, that's outrageous. He should be shot.
Perhaps. Still, his intentions were good.
I'm sorry that you've been zapped by one of these things.
You shouldn't be.
Do you know Stirling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah, we...
It's one of the places we thought we'd see on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
No.
This guy, or woman, I don't know what the fuck that is quite a shifty figure, especially in this lighting.
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval
What kind of accent is that?
detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
Merlin, a master of illusions. Oh, you said Merlin? Then no, nothing.
Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
I would indeed.
No, honestly, You would?
Certainly. You have an honest face.
Yep. That's a nose with a history, all right.
So you say.
Okay. I guess...
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
Oh.
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to look around
I don't
this
want
train.
to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Now that you
Are you
mention
sure?
it...
You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Could it be?
Can't you sit still?
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Okay, now do we get to walk around the train? I fucking love trains. Ooh, this is nice. And who do we have here?
Hi. Having a party?
No, this is British. Come on, join us, Mum. Away, Basha, wake up, Mum. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Oh my
She was
god,
my mate,
it's
stuck
Dave
in a nap,
Lister.
sleeping like a bobby. I'd wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Aye, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs too, by the looks of you. Do you know what this is?
No, man, what is it?
It's a hand buzzer.
You won't catch me out with that, pal.
If I'd wanted to catch you out, I wouldn't have shown it to you, would I?
Well, maybe she's my pal. Like a clever double bluff, you know.
See you later. I didn't want to wake him. To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him.
You went open that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
Ah, that's how I leave, okay. Is this a buffet? Oh no. Oh my god, it's him!
That gangster creep from the hotel, Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster, this is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Echo, Marquet's murderer. I really did. The door was locked.
Oh, cock.
The door... I really...
Alright, looks like I'm outie. I swear to god, the visuals look amazing. Huh? Wait, hang on.
I I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the Sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved. I really... The door...
Okay, a lot of stuff's happening, and I'm not sure what to say or do about it. So, well, from what I can see, one, we just met with Marquet's murderer, dressed as a conductor. Secondly, we just bumped into one of the gangsters from the hotel. And thirdly, Nico has suddenly gone missing.
Hey, buddy. Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans like, so action at Brightlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, pal. I've driven. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
the old
man,
lady is
too.
trouble.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
See you later. I didn't want to wake him, to be...
Honestly, I think the old lady is the trouble. Okay, hints. Thug from the hotel, strange... Help me get out of here. Head for your compartment and you'll find that... Okay. Go to the compartment next to yours and talk to a football fan. You're kidding me. I have to climb out the window?
Do it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
Do it, Georgie.
Hold on now, pal. I'll keep...
Oh, that's mighty sporting of you. Even though you're most probably too drunk to even... Oh, okay. Okay, it's been a good help. Thank you, football fan. I'll try not to forget you, like I've forgotten most of... It's a shame. I'm sure a lot of these characters are very memorable, but my memory is just kaput. What do I do? Oh, okay. Okay. Careful, Georgie. Okay, so I climb down this ladder. What have we here? Oh my god. Oh! That old lady was...
I always wanted to stop a train, and now was my chance.
Oh, that was actually pretty cool.
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side, Stobart, different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Dimolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together, and Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
How did you escape from the bull's head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the bull to the village, Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness. May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
What? What is it? He's dead.
Fuck. Okay. That's quite a surprise.
Don't worry. I hadn't forgotten about you.
Answer me this instant, George Stobart.
I will. When I'm ready.
George.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do. And kissing you was at the top of my list.
George,
Uh-huh.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
So he kissed Nico? Early next morning. Are we still on the... Oh! Seems we've made it to our destination. And I think this recording has gone on for longer than I'd hoped. So as soon as we take...
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Do they have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show them now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosive. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Alright, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Thanks for watching. It's great to be back. And, yeah, I can't wait to play more of this. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully there'll be more gaming videos in the future. And as always, constructive criticism is appreciated. And have a good one.